Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowles Central. We're going to be doing a movie review for you today. We're going to be checking out the brand new Disney flick, family movie, Christopher Robin. I am outside in nature enjoying this beautiful early August weather. This is my own personal 100-acre wood. It's not 100 acres, but sometimes you got to use your imagination. Like if you got a stuffed animal bear who's your best friend as your kid, and then you grow up, and guess what? You got a job, and you got a family, and sometimes life is complicated and hard. Gotta use that imagination, everybody. So before we get started, do me a favor, like this video when you're done with it. If you like it. If you don't like it, still like it. I don't care. And subscribe to Jeff Bowles Central. Bring you so much cool stuff every single week of the year. The wife and I went and checked out Christopher Robin, mostly because she's a huge Winnie the Pooh fan. And I grew up with Winnie the Pooh as well. We don't have any kids, so we're probably like the only married couple at this movie without actual children in tow. But you know what? It's a movie for the family. It's a movie for the young at heart. It's a movie for the young. It's a movie for everybody. And honestly, if you get to be an adult and you don't retain a sense of childlike wonder and fun, I feel like you're doing something wrong. And that's kind of the central message of this movie. It's kind of like the 90s movie Hook, the Peter Pan movie with Robin Williams. How much do you miss Robin Williams, man? I miss Robin Williams. And it's kind of the same message, you know, like the kid who you never thought would grow up, who had so much fun as a child, he grows up and he gets a job and he gets a family and he's got responsibilities and life doesn't seem so carefree all the time. And this is the message of the movie. Wake up. Stop taking everything so seriously. Have a little fun. Remember what it's like to be a kid. You can't avoid being an adult. It happens to everybody, hopefully. And you can't avoid having to pay the bills. You can't avoid wanting to start a family. Why would you want to avoid that? That's not a bad thing. But the point is, don't take that job too seriously, folks. Don't take the responsibilities too seriously. You're here to have fun. You're on this planet to experience, to spread love, to spread joy, to experience love. And that's the point, man. Just remember what it's like to be a kid. And as the message of this movie, I appreciate. It's not a perfect movie. It might be slow for some people, especially for kids, because it's kind of longish. It's not like the standard, hour and a half. It's a little bit longer than that for like a kids movie. So some people might find it a little slow. It's not like a big rip rollicking. Is that a phrase? Rip roaring adventure. It's small. It's quaint. It's very English. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So it's kind of smaller in scale. It's good-natured. It takes place, I figure, in about the 1930s. So it doesn't have all that much going on. In fact, sometimes I felt like the actual nostalgia for the Winnie the Pooh franchise kind of overwhelmed the actual plot, of which there isn't much. But it's not about that. It's about reconnecting with your children and your childhood. And Ewan McGregor plays Christopher Robin, the adult Christopher Robin. He's great. Haley Atwell is in this as well. I don't know if anybody remembers. She played Agent Peggy Carter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a while. And she was great to see again because I kind of did miss her. I like her as an actress. And of course, the whole Winnie the Pooh gang is here. They're CG, but they look fantastic. They actually look like real stuffed animals. And kind of the old school version of these animals. Before Winnie the Pooh was a big Disney franchise, it was a small series of little books. And in that sense, they kind of resurrected the look and the feel. It's kind of a split the difference because there's a lot of homages to the Disney version of Winnie the Pooh, of course, because this is a Disney movie. But there's a lot of fun to be had with that old school version as well. The voice acting on all the characters is great. Winnie the Pooh sounds like Winnie the Pooh. Tigger sounds like Tigger. Eeyore sounds like Eeyore. The rest are kind of a little bit different. The accents, for one, they're not all American because Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, he's English. But you know what? There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of humor, unexpected humor. With the Pooh gang having to venture to London, and an adult Christopher Robin having to venture back to the 100-acre woods. So honestly, if you've got kids and you need to take them somewhere on a Saturday to entertain them, to entertain the family, Or if you're like me and Carrie, and you don't have kids, but you kind of want to relive something from your childhood that was special to you, this is a good movie. The critics are kind of not being too kind with it, but I had a great time. It's small, it's gentle, it's kind of quaint. It's not the big action movie that we're all so used to in this day and age, but that's okay. I think there's still a place for this kind of movie. So I recommend this movie, especially if you got little ones, man. And so Jeff Bowl Central is going to give Christopher Robin, the brand new Disney movie, a official 7 honey pots out of 10. And the honey pot, the honey is always gone. I feel like someone's eating it before I get there. I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, you should go check it out. You should spend some time outside while it's still summer here in the Northern Hemisphere. And just, have a good time. Remember that life is not about work. And if your life is about work, maybe reinvest, man. Maybe rethink things just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can't do away with responsibilities totally, but you can choose who you want to subscribe to on YouTube, which has nothing to do with enjoying life and is a shameless plug. But you know what? It's out now. I said it, and I can't take it back. So, like this video, everybody. Jeff Bowl Central. Click that little old subscribe button in the bottom left corner. Bottom right corner, bottom left corner, blah, blah, blah. Bringing you music, video games, movies, entertainment all year long. You won't regret it. And that's it for me and my 100-acre wood. I'll catch you next time, everybody. Ciao. Goodbye. Have fun.